in my butt. He turned and said in a real deep voice, "Have it your way, if that's your choice, and I'll put it down if you want me to put it. But don't blame me if it turns into a foot extending from the middle of your body. And the next time you see your cute hottie, you won't be able to screw. The only thing you can do is just kick her to go take the ride." As I turned around.
All right, all right. Yes, yes, yes. Get that going on with you know to Bodego, see the doctor. And forever I thought that was called Skeezer.
Nope. That was the very first song I thought was bad. Because, you know, back then they didn't say too much like that on the radio. It's definitely dating ourselves.
Okay.
But it's still a classic.
That was the very first one.
Think about it. That song is over 30 years old.
And
it still make you do this. You know the dance you was doing. See, you know the dance. See?
Yes, 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 yes.
The kids ain't got nothing like that.
They don't know the walk.
Well, I mean, they ain't got nothing. You remember old Scooty Scoop? You remember that dance?
They ain't got it. They ain't got it, poor things.
Poor baby. The baby.
The poor thing.
I believe the children are our future.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Listen, do you know? Let me give you some background on that now that you would say that.
Oh, wow. Segue.
There we go. Education moment right here.
It's the rip.
So you have, we know, wait, was that, I believe it, or was it The Greatest Love of All? I got to make sure I'm going to check my facts in a minute. But one of those, Billy Beck of the Ohio Players, either that one, I think that was it, or The Greatest Love. No, it wasn't The Greatest Love of All. I think that was it. But they had the opportunity, because I was listening to them, this was some years ago in an interview, and I thought it was amazing. They had the opportunity to go to get signed when the Ohio Players first was coming out, right? I'm gonna get Billy Beck on here and talk to him, and then he could clear it up for me. Well, what ended up happening, half the band wasn't there, so they were getting ready to miss their opportunity. So, and I'm not gonna say alleged because I'm probably messing it up, but I know he said it.
Something close.
So check this out. So they say, get in there and play something. So he plays something and he plays that melody. They recorded. He got no recognition on that.
Wow.
And Whitney Houston ended up singing it. With that music, Billy Beck. Listen, y'all, find Billy Beck. I'm telling you, the Ohio Players. That was when I was watching it, because I believe we were at Shop and Career Center. And, you know, I love the children, so I'm going to go see what we have going on. And he was speaking, and I was listening because, you know, I'm all into that. And especially when you're dealing with music, you know, the girl loves the music.
Right.
And I thought that was some interesting information. That was an interesting interview that he did. I got to get him. I'm like, we need to give these people they due respect. Yeah. And how often do we know that, you know, people who has written music and it's getting snatched, and it was getting snatched, because I'll tell you, I can't say his name because I guess he's not ready to tell his story, but I think it's a very inspirational story, because y'all know what we do here. It's all about inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. So don't give up. This particular person, we was all kicking it, chilling. There's a song that we know, Homie Lover Friend, that somebody wrote right here in Youngstown, Ohio. I know it because we used to play it all the time. We used to pop it in, boom. It wasn't called Homie Lover Friend though. And they like, boom, they see the people, they come in town. And this is how it used to be. So yeah, we really dating ourselves. Boom, you pass them a tape. Check this out. Here we go. And this particular artist was at the Top Shelf. Shout out to you, Dino. Okay.
The Top Shelf. Good night.
Yeah, the Top Shelf. This particular artist was at the Top Shelf.
We old.
The actual recording artist.
We old.
Yeah, I know, right? And he slipped him his tape. And then 2 years later, not even, I don't think, it was like, hey, wait a minute. That's his music. And being young, not knowing that, you know, you just like, you don't know about no copyrights, none of that stuff.
No royalties, nothing like that.
Well, you get the royalties after it's put out, but the copyright and your trademark, those things are very, very important to do off top. And I'm going to tell you, even me being a playwright, when you write your play, that's why I try to tell people, you know, you move in silence. And the reason you move in silence because somebody could come and take something real quick. Words you actually cannot trademark or copyright. You can't copyright words. So it's like, that's why you have so many, what's that book called? Chicken Soup. You have so many different people with that same title. When you are a playwright and other people write plays, this is what you do. Or a book. If you don't have it published yet and you want people to read it, before you send it out to let somebody else read it, do the poor man's copyright. And that is mail it to yourself so that stamp is on there. Here's the deal though, you cannot open it. Because if it comes later on and you're like, that is my story, hold on. That's when you go to court is when they open it and then they're able to see it. So that poor man's copyright is a thing. Don't think it's not until you actually get yours copywritten, because people out here are a little strange because you can go mail yours off to get copywritten and somebody at the place could be like, oh, this is pretty good. And so send it to yourself first. I just got to, you know, educate my people.
That's right. Poor man's copyright.
Yeah, send it to yourself first before you even mail it to get copywritten formally, you know, federally. Make sure you go ahead and do that because it's a lot of weird people that's out there. So it's some weird people. And it's some people that'll take whatever you have and they'll tweak it. And then we back to the whole Cat Williams, like that's mine. And they just change it from a car to a spaceship. And then they say,
you keeping a cat this early?
Early. Got to get it going. Let me tell you something that's interesting too that I've experienced, and it was hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I had a surgery done. I never forget. They have now, like, it's called a PCA. So you have where you can self-medicate, like for pain medication. Now you push the button. Listen to my people in the medical field, especially like my nurse assistants and nurses, bedside nurses. Please, if you have an elderly person, I ain't even elderly. I ain't classifying myself as elderly.
You are.
But if you have somebody, let them know. Don't tell them after they on the anesthesia. Because see, I be complimenting people when I'm on anesthesia. I'm the compliment queen.
Ooh.
That's a good thing though. So it's not like, but here's what happens. So you think you calling the call light because you don't feel good. You're like, okay, this is the call light. So this is how dating ourselves, right? Because the call light used to be the little red button, remember? Now you know you got the whole TV and everything on it. But hit that button. I'm trying to call the people, tell them I'm gonna feel good. I was like, something is wrong. Hold on, I need somebody to come help me. Boom, I hit it.
You damn OD'd. Damn OD.
Every time, boom. Then when I wake up, I'm pressing the call light. I'm thinking, I said, this is not okay. So I just gotta put that out there. If it's somebody there, please explain that to them pre-anesthesia, during the prep. You need to make sure that you focus on that and giving them that information. All right, we're gonna be doing things simultaneously, so it's important to pay attention because I got to do, we're doing things simultaneously. We don't want to be shouting nobody out on the local radio. We can't do that.
Right.
So pay attention. All right, we got a great show planned for you today. We're gonna discuss some hot topics. This Common, y'all dudes said that what y'all say, that dudes is not a pass around, but Common is definitely Hollywood's pass around to me.
Poor Common.
We're gonna touch bases. We're gonna touch bases on that. And the shop talk question of the week I want to give you right now so you guys can ponder on that is, who's responsible for paying for the date? The one that asked or the one with the most money? It matters. It matters. You're like, what?
Yeah, I need to hear this. This is new to me.
Huh? What?
That's new to me.
And today's topic is mistaken comfort for love. How often do we have that? You know? Do you know how often? How often? It's
You got extra room over there?
always keep it locked.
Get me in trouble.
Everything that happens is motivation. Everything that happens is motivation.
All right. What's happening? Hey, let's give it up. Let's do it the way we used to do it. Give it up to the favorite co-host. What up, Nate the Agitator?
That's me.
That's you.
Two of them.
Two of them.
That's it. You get 2 fingers, 2 thumbs up, or 2 fingers.
Just two.
That's it. Yeah, okay. I can't take out my third.
All right. I can't. This is a daytime show. This is daytime.
Yeah, I know. The children might be watching.
Early in the AM.
Yeah.
The early in the AM. Do you remember Chris Bender?
Oh man, who shall I choose? What?
Shall I
The
choose?
classic. The classic. He got killed over that song.
Kill over this song. So, like, not that that's funny, but yes, he got killed over the song, and he was like the bomb.
Man.
I'm gonna play a little bit that we could give. Hold on, let's see.
You're gonna take me there. Where my lighter? I want to hold my lighter up in there.
You got your lighter. They probably gonna mute me a little bit, but that's all right. Oh.
And it's driving me crazy.
And now they know, and now where I'll be, and not for me being your paradise. Oh, girl, I feel my agony. Yeah. Make up my
Now, is that a thing? I had to get that to you. Man, listen. Woo, that was my jam right there. That was my jam. I'm like, is that a thing though?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, so I've heard.
Oh, no, just talk. Let's talk.
Yes. Yes.
Let's talk.
Yes. It's a thing.
So you can like this one, because you know they say it's impossible to be in love. The people. I'm gonna say the people.
Yeah, the people. Let's not say us.
Yeah, not us.
We just heard
to be in love with two people at the same time.
I heard that it's not.
Let's keep it 100.
I heard that it's not.
Because one girl fulfilled the physical needs, the other girl
Profound.
you have eyes for mentally.
Everywhere else in the world, men have multiple wives. So, I mean, only place that place is weird is America. So, I mean, it has to work somewhere.
It definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely. Ooh, there we go. I'm choking myself. It definitely does. That is something. Because there's a lot of people that feel like, no, you got to choose.
Those people are women.
And I would agree. Look, and I would agree. Because here we're not trying to be second.
And that's how you look at it. That's how women look at it. I am your everything, but you have to do everything for me, as opposed to saying, hey, listen, the legacy, the community, the taking care of the village, making your own village, living a better life. Nah, don't want that. I'm everything. You have to do for just me. Blah 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 blah. And you have to do well. My mama used to take my crust off my peanut butter and jelly. I ain't your mama, but that's doing my everything. So I mean, that's doing my everything. But it's an American array of messed upness. Let's just put it that way.
I can agree with you because yes, for us, you have to be everything, all the lawn boy, the maintenance man, the lover, the homie, the friend. You got to be all of that.
Yeah, and I have to take you as you are. If you read with me from the Bible, the book of George clearly says, "Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me." And if we go further into the text, the name says, "All men are dogs and all women are cats." How many of you have seen the trained cat? Exactly.
Trained cat?
No. Cat, you got to take a cat as it is. You feed it, you love it, you rub it when it wants to be rubbed. It don't tell you an intruder coming. It don't do nothing but live off of you and live how it wants to live. Now, a dog, told you all the time in the book of Nate, it says, hey, treat your man like a dog. He'll love you more. A dog will give his life to you if you treat him right. Dog will do it faithful. He'll happy to see you every time you come in. Just feed him and, play out the pickle with him sometimes. Treat your dog right and your dog will treat you right.
That might have been a thing of the past. But Oh, I love this one. Here you go. Double got to make the comments. Cats keep the rats away.
Well, we can look deeper into that text, TP, and say, what are the rats? The hood rats?
Take a little deeper.
Look deeper into the text. Now, yeah, but shoot, men don't care about mice or
dogs don't.
Rats. No, but you can train a dog to keep them out the way though. So
I guess, but that's not working anymore. Now let me ask you this question: you have where we already know, me being a female, dude can't come to me tell me, hey, I'm in love with two women. I'm in love with you and her, and think that that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But can a female come to a man, and for my fellas that's over there, I see y'all on the panel. Can a female come and say, I'm in love with both of y'all?
No.
Why?
Everywhere in the animal kingdom tells you no. If a gorilla or a lion comes and takes your woman, he kills your children. It's not his lineage. Because it's the care. Yeah. If a lion from a different
culture? Hold on.
Man,
Animal kingdom. Let's educate me.
I got you. See, out on the Serengeti, during the mating season, the male who's in musk must go to another thing and fight his rival male. If he wins, the whole tribe is in trouble because
you're narrating it.
Oh, you hear me? My British sound good.
This sounds good.
Hey, he kills all the children and he makes his own. So a woman with
that's crazy.
It is. You bear the man's children. You take the man's last name. How is a woman going to take two men's last name? She just playing the pig roast game. You know what the pig roast is?
What's the pig roast?
One on this side, one on that side, and something spinning in the middle.
I'm gonna echo so loud over there. You got it. One up. That one male zip. I'll take that. That's crazy though. Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, even with Chris Bender, I'm like, did a chick kill him? No, it was a dude.
I thought it was one of the girls that killed him in the song. I thought one of them two girls killed him. We're going to look it up. People, how do people ask us?
The people. Shout talkers, let us know.
Did Chris Bender get killed by one of them girls?
I thought it was one of the girls' boyfriends.
Why would her?
Yeah, because he probably sitting there. He probably a simp.
Yeah.
And like, wait a minute, you in love with this dude? But he telling you that he in love with somebody else. And chicks be real talk, chicks will be sitting there chasing the dude.
Of course. They sit around with Trevor, but they won't Leroy.
Yeah, we get all the information. So we'll sit with Trevor all day.
Because he's safe.
Trevor buys us lunch and dinner.
Right. And your bills are paid, and you can be like, shut up, man, I'm going out with my girls.
No, I don't want nobody like that.
But
yeah, I don't see none of my homegirls even dealing with somebody that they can say shut up, because once you say that, because I told a homeboy of mine, his girl, she called him out of his name, and she was dealing with something at the time. But I told him, I said, listen, once your girl, and ladies help me out, let me know if you agree or not.
Ooh. Once
your girl calls you a B, the respect is gone.
And so is she. Well, should be.
I like it.
Yep. Todd.
I like it.
Yeah.
What you say? You like get that comment? Okay.
Yeah, he hit it.
Let me see. Okay, thank you. Appreciate, love it. Thank you for the info. I knew it was a dude.
Yeah, all right, Todd.
42,
welcome.
One of the 7 men convicted in the 1991 murder of Chris Bender. 7. 18-year-old. Yeah, that was crazy.
Well, he been doing more than singing. He got 7 dudes shooting at him. Golly, what the hell Chris into?
I don't know. They should have just sat with him and had him write the book.
Hey, well,
look, it came on Shop Talker. We could have let us know what we need to do.
Well, thanks, Todd. Well, thanks, Todd, for the deep information. I feel enlightened. I feel enlightened.
Okay, so Salvage of YouTube said, "Not shut up." Yes, that's when you have that. I just feel, this is just my thoughts, but I told him, because we cool like that. I got you. I was like, listen, if she called you out your name, and here's the thing, he knew something was wrong with it because he said it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's a no. Like, do not move forward, because I'm gonna tell you, as a female, once we call you, if we look at you like that, it's over.
In the wedding vows, they asked the man to love the woman, and they asked the woman to respect the man. A man's love, that's the same thing. Love is y'all, respect us. So when you stop respecting us, that's a clear sign. That's clear cut.
So calling you out of your name is a lack of respect.
Yeah.
A lack of respect, yeah.
Yeah.
So what else can a female call a dude where he's like, bye? And I'm asking the panel too. I see y'all over there. Come on.
Other than the B word?
Mm-hmm. Or is that the ultimate disrespect?
I'll put our B word with your C word as the highest, the top. A simp, that's your B word. Our simp is your B word.
Okay.
What else? Let's see what the people got to say.
Is that it though? Is it because like I think it's disrespectful. Like, you can't, if you talking to me, I can't with the F, you can't drop the F bomb on me. Even if, see, I guess people have different levels. Even if we're having a conversation, and if you're referring to a situation where it's toward me, like just a conversation, if you get that upset that you drop the F bomb,
I can't.
That's like it.
I can't agree with that, because the F word is the perfect word. It's a noun, it's a verb, it's an adjective, it's everything. The F word is the only word that it's a noun, a verb, an adjective, a pronoun. It's all of them. So I mean, it's perfect. It's poetic. Didn't you hear Bernie Mac?
It's a subject, a predicate, and a verb.
Well, those go ahead. Cheney, Mooney. What school you go to? Mooney?
Cheney, quit playing.
Okay, well, whatever.
A public school education here.
I was asleep that day in class, so I don't know all of those.
See, okay. Oh, I like that one too. Okay, let's see. He said if she calls a dude a B and treats him like one too, man, I'm gonna go read my Bible. There you go. Now, anything that can be deemed negative. Yeah, I get that part, and you can have it. Now, to me, if you call a dude a B, you've already treated him like one.
That, yeah, because that you don't, you ain't gonna call a dude that you can't. It's just like, I ain't gonna talk stuff to Mike Tyson unless I know I can get away or I'm done. So yeah, you don't just bring that out the top. So
Okay. All right, I'm gonna put this number out here because I see people texting as well. And someone said that you could use the F word if you stub your toe.
yeah, so I mean it's the perfect word. So that word is off the table, Mel. But
That's
here,
okay.
ladies,
Okay.
ladies, what's worse, the B word or the C word? I thought the C word was worse.
What's the C word?
UNT.
Oh, is that a bad thing? Like, that's like a white word.
But it's vicious. And if used correctly, it can finish her. What? You stupid.
Okay, I like this one. The B word is the worst thing a woman can call a man. And I think the worst thing a man could call a woman is a hoe. I agree. So is that the white cunt? Is that what that means?
What?
Like, I'm trying to. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Cleveland. He was like, the C word is only an issue in the white community. Black people don't care about that word. True.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So Savage one, Savage said not the C word. See that?
Dude, you're
it's
fucking.
not the culture. It's not the culture. But you call me a B, I'm done. Even if you use the term like acting like a B. I just think that it's just a form of disrespect. It's just disrespect. And once that's there, bye.
So I'm feeling kind of white now.
Go ahead. Come on with your Caucasian self.
Because the white people can't use the N word, but we use it. So the brothers can't use the B word, but y'all use it.
I don't. And can't no broad use it on me either. Now go ahead. Go somewhere else with that. And some people be looking like a term of endearment. No, we're not changing the narrative on that. Not at all. Let me see. The B word, don't nobody care about the C word. Right, in our community. We just like, boom. I just feel like you cannot call me, okay, these are the fellas, the B word. The C word is just like the B word. Okay. So that's for dudes. Also, the worst thing a woman could call another woman is a hoe. I don't know why people get upset with that. And saying with the man, the worst thing a man can call another man is the B word. Is that fair to say?
I guess.
Like, you know how they be like, oh, it's just words. Y'all fighting over words. You know what I mean? And you be like, no, that's just like disrespect. And it sounds real shallow. But to me, that's like the ultimate disrespect. And then the whole word.
Well, I know the B word from man to man, if you at an extended stay, you can't have that. you can't. Stay? Yeah, it's an extended stay. Kids might be listening, but they know what I'm talking about. If you're at a place that's an extended stay, or you have to be at your bunk at 11 and 4, you can't throw that word around.
You can't. Okay, and yeah, that's that extended stay. You're right, where you got locked down at a certain time. Okay, the P word. So if she calls him a P, a cat, a type of cat,
right.
That's disrespect too, right?
She calls him one.
Her man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
See, you know what I look at it as? If I call my dude that, and I'm feeling that way, like I told him, all her friends, because we like to talk, all her friends gonna be looking at her dude like that, and her friends might decide they gonna call him that. Then what?
That's just the same thing happens with a BDR. I mean, you got to decide how you're gonna deal with that. So.
Oh, see. Okay, you subject to get shot if you're a man calling me that word.
Are you saying that, or is it?
No, I'm reading the comments. Come on now, I'm non-violent.
Yeah.
But that was a thing.
Mm.
That was actually a thing. Mm. And I just feel like we do not pass go. On with Todd, do not pass go. Like once that happens, do not pass go. And if you don't like what's being said, move on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, for real, I just feel like some people have the tendency to just put up with things, and they be like, "Oh, well, he loved me because out of comfort." Like I was saying, like people are together. You know what I told you? The economy making more money than the doggone helping people, helping marriages than doggone marriage counseling.
Well, I mean that, but I mean, there's a difference in the breakup thing. A man has usually the resources set in place. A woman takes those resources sometimes she has to leave. And at our age, it's a lot harder for a woman to just leave. That must be that's the computer.
Is that you?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
my
know,
computer.
but you know, with the phone,
Right.
the number
I got
down
my phone
there,
and everything else.
so I'm getting them as I can.
Right. A woman leaving at 40 or 50, her marketplace value ain't the same as 30. And if she doesn't have everything set up and stuff, yeah, that's when roommates come into question. We roommates. Because, you know, I'm like, what? You farted during breakfast or whatever. I'm leaving. Oh, okay, well, what are you going to do? I mean.
Now, you said with her market value has decreased.
You see how I put that? I
love it. I love it. Creativity.
Across the board. I'd be like educated stuff. I like
these English words, okay?
I read this book. I read this one book one time, you know what I mean? And it just like boom, green eggs and ham.
And then what happened to that book?
Well, green eggs and ham,
and then it came out.
Yes, that looks like an interesting read. What is it? What's it called?
It's called How the Wife Becomes the Other Woman.
I must
use different words like head and shoulders. Because let me tell you, they're like head and shoulders. What is that? A shampoo mill? No, that's somebody with shortcomings. And all you see is two little balls and a little head.
Now, is it cold outside?
It shouldn't matter.
Well, if it's cold outside,
it shouldn't matter.
Whoa. If it's cold outside or you getting out of the pool, that's shrinkage, and shrinkage is real.
Well, y'all need to wear a cover up then.
Cover up? I mean, shoot. Yeah.
Wear a cover up. I'll be laughing. Now, you know what though? Let's touch base on this. This is a great point. In interracial relationships, if you have visited that pond, you said.
What a relationship? He was just
interracial relationship. Have you?
I wouldn't call it a relationship.
What would you call that, Nate the Agitator? Let me agitate you for a minute. Did you dip in the pool a little bit?
Well, yeah,
Did you have some raw baked chicken?
Those were car rentals. Just rentals.
Just rentals.
I never washed or waxed the rental. I didn't clean the car. I just drove it for what it was worth and dropped it back off.
All right, okay. So in an interracial relationship, okay, not relationship, dealing with somebody, a white woman cannot call a black man the N-word.
No.
And it would be the same because it'd be over. But do they ever get a pass if they have children?
I don't think so.
Like calling their own, like if you guys have children, and she'll be like, get in here, you little niglet.
That's mighty niggardly of you. You're talking like your dad's side of the family. No. No, but you set those boundaries in your own home. But they don't. I don't think they. Yeah, they don't ever get a pass.
Okay.
If they can't do that.
Okay. So why is it different for men to say? We're gonna get back to my boy Chris Bender. I'm in love with two people.
Because he is.
Than it is for a female to say, I'm in love with two people. Okay. And she's considered a air quotes for the listening audience. Hope.
Well, it's different because that man is in love with two people, still has the responsibility of taking care of those two people. The woman is responsible in love with two people. What's her responsibilities? Making sure the baby batter doesn't mix. I mean, what are her other responsibilities?
Yeah, we don't want that baby batter mix. We don't want that.
It'll really mess up your pH. But I mean, what are her responsibilities for loving two guys? He takes me out on Thursday. He takes me out on Tuesday. She's still just receiving. She's receiving. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay full price of it if let's see, if Todd Rogers is in messing with it too, well, let him pay for your gas bill. No, it's Todd's turn. You got two, it's Todd's turn. Hey, you go do that. But if a guy, he has to take care of your bill and her bill and everything. Everyone looks to us because providers, protectors, those things mean a lot. That's why men fall in love. We don't look for love. We around.
Y'all accidentally tripped and fell in love.
Yeah. Oh man, that was I'm gonna get with that. I'm gonna knock that out. Oh man, she was amazing. Oh man, let me go back, hit that again. This, that, another. 2 weeks down the road, he teaching her, talking to her kid. So I heard you having problems reading. Let me show you how to ride a bike. Next thing you know, he in love. We don't just go out and say, let's go find our soulmates. I want a woman who can be there. We don't do that. We don't do that. So I mean, there's a difference. But like I asked, the people can come in. What's the woman's responsibility when she got two dudes, other than not mixing the baby batter?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ta-da!
Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. Her responsibility is none. Okay, Cleveland King said men and women love is wired differently.
Mm-hmm, it is.
Okay. Man can love as many women as he can afford.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A woman doesn't have extra emotion to give
to
be in love with two people. Now, with that. No, because you can't say because he's not a female.
But I can agree with him, and I can give him the two.
You can give him the two boys.
You got the two.
Okay, he agree. So, okay, here's a question. So what is love to a man? What makes you think you're in love?
She respects me. We don't love the same way y'all do. Y'all love is, oh, booty, I just want to hold you and I want to do this and grow and this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. Yada,
so stroke your ego and then there you go?
A woman?
Yes.
A woman's ego? Yeah, pretty much.
So stroke a male's ego and then he's excited. And that's it.
And stay out of his way. And believe in his vision. And God made Eve for Adam.
Okay.
He didn't make Adam for Eve.
Well, look at the way things going now.
And as my wife likes to say, we're on our last days. But he didn't make Eve for Adam. Wait a minute. Did I say that wrong? He made Eve for Adam. He didn't make Adam for Eve. God said, I see this man and he's playing pocket pool too much. Let me help him out, and made him a helpmate.
Okay.
And then the serpent came and said, I can't get to Adam. I need a helpmate to make this dude eat this apple. Yo, Eve, after you break him up, I'll tell you how good it is. Just eat that apple and get him to eat the apple. So she's
let's talk about the love bar.
Okay.
So a man's love bar is low. Y'all not trying to fall in love.
No. We're not trying. It happens.
Okay. But a woman's love bar is considered high.
Yes, because she's looking for someone suitable so she can be taken care of. I'm not looking for a real man ain't looking for you to take. How many men have you said, you know what, Nate?
I'll tell you what, Carmen, because he goes to the next best thing.
But Carmen has,
and it's just my opinion. He like, who is the it girl? Let me go that way, and then the chick gonna fall, and then there you go.
But guess what?
What?
He goes that way, and he gets them. So all the guys, let's moment of silence for Carmen, a true American hero. Because guess what? If he goes that way and he gets her, he's winning. But he ain't getting her. He's not getting these women to say, "Yo, Carmen, I just want to take care of you and make sure your bills are paid and make sure your nails are done. Carmen, I want to do these things." He's stepping up to him and saying, "Yeah, you know," and he has to do something. He can't just show up and look cute. Those El DeBarge days is gone, and they'll never come back.
Right, because he is.
They'll never come back.
He's not attractive. He's not attractive to me.
To you,
but he is. It's like, who is the next it girl? I'm gonna go slide in the DMs. Here you go. And he sees that, to me, low self-esteem, because the chicks that he goes for, they'll have it going on, but you could clearly see
he's undefeated.
The self-esteem issues in these females, especially when they share all of their stories. Now, Maurice
undefeated.
Maurice says I guess what I'm getting is that he likes someone who's non-judgmental. Now, I have seen some people who dated dudes that's getting back on their feet. You getting back on their feet. You sleep on a cracker like the mattress so thin on the floor. Give him a shot, and then the dude got the nerve to cheat. Stop it.
Well, cheating's not the same thing to us. I don't have to know your name to smash you. I don't. You got a name, huh? I don't need to know your name. Other than you know my name, my favorite color, who I dealt with the last couple times, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. It's not the same. So you guys have a higher thought or expectation of ours.
That's what Cleveland said. Yes, we do.
Yeah, y'all have a higher expectation. Y'all care about this. You care about ours more than we do.
Yeah, because we see more into you. But you know what I'm going to say? And those will be the women who are looking to take care of them. Like, I see your potential. Let me tell you something. And I'm just speaking. And when I say I'm speaking from most women, most of my friends. I am not dating your potential. I need you to come show and prove. And just as Cleveland was saying that we actually, when we look at certain things, it's all based on provision and expectation.
But you want
my provision. I don't know about the expectations.
But you just
provision.
said,
what can you do?
Just like you said, I sit at the finish line and wait until the race is over before I pick. I'm not gonna get a dude while he's training for this race. And guess what? When you wait for the finish line and the dude come over and he's already a winner, he comes over to you, he has options. He's already a winner. So you're just an option. But if you invested in him when he was struggling and lifting his weights or training and you were always there, those women always seem to stay there.
And yeah, they stay there and watch it and get right to the topic. Get comfortable because they just sat there and got you ready and trained with you for the race, the whole 9, and then you get there, and then now somebody else is looking, and you decide you're gonna go over there. Come on now.
Okay, so am I going
you stay because you didn't invested all this time and like, well, I deserve to be with him because I did A, B, C, and D. I remember a female said that. She was like, I deserve to be with him because I was with him while he was locked down.
Oh, okay.
Well, you deserve. That's what you deserve.
That's what she chose. And if she found happiness during that time, she's not owed anything. It's easy to find a man for a woman. The hard part is keeping him. So guess what? You have to devise a way to keep him. You ain't gonna say, "Oh, well, I'm your boy, I'm your girlfriend now. So now you can take care of me, and you can't do anything else. You can't look at someone else. You can't."
And that happens.
But that's how you guys speak. I'm your woman now, and you shouldn't be looking at porn or this.
Because you committed.
Okay, but our commitment is different than yours. Your commitment, and you got me, so you figure out. Now I have. After we commit, I have to do the work. What do?
You did the work. What do you do?
No. What do the women do after the commitment? What does she do? What is she responsible for?
Nothing.
So
you're responsible. You're responsible the whole time.
Exactly.
From the beginning all the way through.
And here's the thing. You've been happy and all this stuff, and we're going on and this, that, and other. And then at the time, I've seen that. Hold on.
I saw you.
And at the whole time, I done kept you happy and stuff like that. And I have a weak moment and slip and fall, and you hear about it, and your feelings are hurt. So you're gonna leave. You were happy until you seen that text or got that call or seen a picture. You were happy until that point. That point hurt your feelings, and you ready to leave. Okay, well, at 40, you leave, and you find. Let's see what else you run into. Let's see what else you
that's unfair to be. So it's almost like you better stay because ain't nothing else out there. So just
I don't
shut up. So that's what you're saying.
It's the game. Women need to learn to play chess. Men play chess. We look at the long out there. We're looking at the next move. Why is this move made? This, that, another. You play checkers. Oh, that looks nice. Let's do that. No, that's gonna set the board up wrong.
Yeah, but see, if you out there doing your thing, because I know some old people, they stayed in their relationship. He ended up with HIV, and so did she, and both of them died.
that's part of that's one of the pieces of the board.
Full blown.
But guess what? If she left and got her a young tenderoni, who's to say that wouldn't happen that way?
Right. That's true.
So I mean, the game is the game. You got to respect the game. But
why should it even be a game?
Because it is. Okay, Mel, I'm on my mama's couch. I really like you, and I'm holding a long bat, and I got an interview with a good job. Are you gonna deal with me now? No. Or you gonna wait? Exactly. So I'm
gonna wait to see how that interview go.
That's the game, Mel. You're playing your game. Why can't we play ours? You just said, why is there got to be a game? Nigga, Mel, you just said you ain't going to deal with me because I'm over my mama's couch. So your game is, I got to wait and see what he going to be before I commit or like him. He has to finish the race. Let's see where he finished. He better finish top 3 or I'm not talking to him.
But here's the thing. Like you said, like you were saying, like in your 40s, yeah, the race need to be finished. Because see, that gets on my nerves when it's like, let's build together. You ain't built yet.
Oh, he's built. You just don't like the table he's built. He has a table. Men
have a table. It's wobbly. Can we get some screws up in this mug?
Guess what? It works. And it works for him. If men weren't trying to impress women, do you know they would have a house with a big screen TV, a small little refrigerator, and a microwave? And they would have a nice car, and they would go and travel and smash the world like Kane. Or what that movie with the white karate dude that didn't know karate that good? He traveled the earth.
I only know Dragonfly Jones. I only know that. That's the karate dude I know. Right. Dragonfly Jones off Martin. Go ahead.
What it is we're playing 2 different games. So yeah, I mean, we don't need all the stuff. We do the stuff to attract women. And then when we attract, it's the sports fisherman. You remember my sports fisherman thing? We fish for sport. We go out there, we get a nice boat, get the nice gear, get the tackle and all that stuff, cast our thing, catch a nice fish, be like, yo, fellas, check this out. You see this? Woo! I'm catching them like that. We take a couple pictures and we throw it back. We throw it back. And then next month, we go back out to a different spot, same gear, wax up the boat, fish. Yo, fellas, yo, I'm catching them like your boy Nate can catch these fish. And we throw them back. I got in a relationship with you, Mel, because you jumped back on the boat. What? Are you going to be fishing here next week? Yeah, for the fish. But then you be like, oh, you're wrong. And I'll be like, no, you the only fish I want. You the only fish I need. Yeah, Mel, this, that, and other. And then you get comfortable.
The old adage is plenty of fish in the sea.
Okay, but and then you get comfortable and be like, well, we've been together for a year now, so why do you still have your boat? What? Because I have to know how to fish. No, well, we're together. You don't need to learn how to fish.
Okay.
But you wasn't with me when I was in a canoe or fishing off the dock. You didn't like me.
I ain't going on no canoe because the boat might flip over.
Just like last week with Nike, you're agreeing with me. You're agreeing with me.
Well, it's not. We need stability. That's what they're saying.
Stability.
You give me a nice boat. You got a nice yacht. I feel more stable on that yacht.
Okay, so
a canoe.
So what are you giving me? What are you giving me? Because I'm giving you the boat. I'm giving you the stability. What are you giving me besides the 2-pusher gusher, the pepper grinder, the throat goat? What else are you giving me?
We're giving you
a nice
hot meal.
Huh?
A nice hot meal.
Oh, how sweet! Just like they served down at Harmony Grill, like that.
I remember Harmony Grill.
What?
Yeah. I said I remember Harmony Grill.
Oh, I thought you said you never had it. I was about to quit. I was about to do mid-show click.
Okay, so women, we talked about this too, and Cleveland brought it up. Women do BBLs to attract men. Are the BBLs attractive?
Yeah, for rentals. None of these BBL women. Name the BBL women that you see or you know that are married. I'll wait.
I know. 4.
Okay.
I know 4 offhand. I can boom.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Do you think she did that for her husband, or do you think she did that for her self-esteem?
I think she did that for her occupation.
Oh hell, give me some
You figure
water.
it out. You figure it out. You figure it out.
No, okay. Well, she did it for her. She didn't do it for God. She did it for her aesthetics and to attract men, to attract rental. We're gonna call them. What's the rental car? Hertz. Hertz
Okay.
rental car.
Dang, you don't go to Hertz?
Well, hey, Hertz.
Okay. I see the point.
Yeah.
But I'm like, can you get one that's stuck around for a minute? Enterprise. One's been around for a long time.
We don't stick around for rentals. We don't wax and wash car. We don't put air fresheners in rentals. We get it. We jump curbs. We drive it as far and fast as we can, and then we return it.
I like this one. This is for me. This is my clap back. Mel, the fisherman with the yacht can afford to buy a meal and keep fishing.
You damn.
Facts.
Todd. Who the hell is Todd?
Facts. Okay, I like this one. Ain't no man marrying no woman because of a BBL.
He's not.
Say that for the people in the back, man. Please say it.
We're not. Hey, Mel, thanks for telling us. Hey, guys, yes, we are. Mel said we are. So, yeah.
I did not say that you were, but I appreciate that because a lot of younger people, I'm telling you, they're going to be folded up in the nursing home.
Yeah, but guess what? They ain't do that for us. They do that because they want to be better on the rental market. So guess what? This car has heat. This car has
better have heat.
Oh, hey, they better, but they want more heat, or you ain't putting flashy. You putting rims on the car, but it's still a rental. Men, I don't care. How many men have you seen out washing?
You putting rims on the car, but it's still a Chevette.
Hey, that's personal.
I know.
That's personal. You talking?
You dressing it up, but it's still a Chevette.
You talking about a legendary vehicle.
You got 10 on the windows, but it's still a Chevette.
Hey, but I was 16. And everybody.
You got a lot of play.
Yeah, I did.
You got a lot of play in the Chevette.
Because I had the wall of speakers in the back.
That was it, the speaker. So you dressed up the Chevette.
But I owned it. I owned it. I didn't rent it.
With the BBL, what's the difference?
I owned my Chevette. I didn't go out and rent it. Rentals are for special occasions. Man, shoot, I'm bored. I'm single. Let me go and get this rental real quick, and then bounce out. I'm in trouble.
No, come on, keep talking.
I mean, we don't go out and spend big money on a rental. Hey, we can upgrade you for $48 more. Nah, I'm cool. Boy, I'm in trouble.
No, keep talking. What?
But we don't do that. That's all I'm saying is we don't spend money on rentals. Spend special time with rentals. We don't grow attached to rentals.
Okay. So men pursue women, chase women, get them, and then treat them like crap when they do get them. And that's the game. But thank God for the law of reciprocity. Yes, and yes. Just like I was telling you with the young lady that I know that sat there and gave this dude a shot. And when she gave him a shot, and he up there making it, he got his apartment, boom, boom, got a mattress on the floor, a thin mattress. And she's helping him get to where he gets to.
Mm-hmm.
And then he cheats on her. The nerve.
But here's the thing. That don't mean he didn't love her. He still loved her. Y'all equated, he cheated. He don't love me no more.
Well, yes, we equate cheating with
y'all do. How do y'all tell us how we feel?
Cheating, yeah, if you cheat, you don't love us. Health is wealth, yes.
Okay. And guess what? I didn't even know the girl's name. It was not important to me. Y'all, while we do it to y'all, it's because you know his name, you know his resume, you look into the dude. It's times where you'll just say, wow, he's nice, he does this, he goes to this church, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Our cheating is, man, it got laid at the bar and I was lonely. And she had an ass. That's how much we care about it. You care about it.
I do remember that Eddie Murphy line.
What do you say? I missed
that.
I
F her, but I make love to you.
That's it. That's it. And if you don't let a little F come between our love, then baby.
Okay. So it's like, well, if you love me, why would you hurt me if you know that that's going to hurt me? If you know renting a Hertz car going to hurt me, why would you do it?
Right. Stupid. and I got 8 billion to try to, every case is different. Every case is different.
I get that part.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely get that part. Now, how often do you see where people mistake comfort for love?
A lot. And
Let's expound on that a little bit.
That I think that happens more on a woman's standpoint than a man's, because it's just like the late great said. My woman been with me for 5 years, and I've been with her for 8 months. Y'all turning into what y'all wanted to be. Well, we're gonna do it. You tell yourself these stories.
That's why you need to ask the question.
You don't. You'd rather come up with your own story. And I mean,
because this is why we will come up with our own story, because we don't want to get hurt.
Right, and you assume.
So we have invested all this time,
but you assuming
we're together.
The key word in that sentence is assuming. And a woman that dance around you not to hear you say no, or not to get the answer she don't want, she'll dance around you trying to get, instead of saying directly to the point. Oh no, she won't do that. But she'll get around, and she'll assume by how you answer that question that means this and that means this. Well, why didn't you ask me? Well, do you want to go to that party? No. Well, hey, Mel's gonna be here, and this, that, and another. We should go see Mel. Such and such is gonna be there too. Where? Well, at this place. Okay, what place is it? On the north side. I don't know. We can go swing through and see him.
And then I'll be like,
and then you'll be like,
"Gonna be here," and you don't know nothing. You never answered.
But no, I'll say, well, I'll go swing through and see Mel, I guess. But then the day before, you laying on my dress clothes and talking about, yeah, we going to this party. What party? Well, Mel's gonna be there. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go to that party. But you addressed it, so I'll say something that you can assume is a yes, and you will make a move on that.
Yes. And just like if I asked you and be like, oh, I want to get married. Say we're on our first date. I want to get married. And you said, me too. And then I start planning for the wedding next year. When you didn't say that, then I hear the me too, and he want to marry me, and we get ready to have this wedding. I'm calling my girls, but whoop, you gonna be in the wedding, when all you said was
me too.
Off the one day. Because I said I want to get married.
Women assume, and everything to help her feelings about something. She'll go that way. If this girl said, girl, don't do that, another girl be like, girl, you can try it. Love is this, that, and other. You be like, yeah, girl, you're right. I could try it, because that's what you want to do. And it lines up with how you are feeling.
Always.
Exactly. But that's not always right. And a guy's best friend would be like, man, don't do that. That's messed up. That's the dude you listen to. That's what we
listen to me. She called you out your name. Don't do it. And you did it.
But guess what? We're gonna go on facts. And what's my favorite?
Disrespect is disrespect. And if it's disrespectful here, it's gonna be disrespectful there. It's gonna get progressively worse.
I totally agree with you, Mel. I am in total compliance with you, Mel. You're right.
Now I'm looking at the conversation in the comments from the panel. I see y'all over there where there was somebody that commented and said people going through phones and all that looking for the cheater.
They'll find it.
My homegirl said, I never found a cheater by going through his phone. That part.
Well, hey, listen.
Who gonna do that? That's
a lot of insecure women. But here's the thing. Okay, at that point, then what?
And then you found it. And then you look at the bigger picture and say, okay, if I leave, will my bills get paid? And you look at you separate, you make your list.
Come on.
Of
fellas, I would like to invite you to the conversion of Mel. Her ceremony, she has completed training, and now she sees
the light. You got a diploma.
Yeah, you now see the light. Now she got
but I've always thought this. It's like, do you really want to know? Or do your homegirl want to know? Because that's where it comes in. And you'll have somebody on the outside telling you about your situation and how terrible you being treated when you looking at it like, baby, I'm good over here. Your situation looks suspect, but you're free. You telling me I'm not free and I'm not allowed to do A, B, C, and D, but this is what all this comes with, and it's all about personal choice, honestly.
That and women like to bond together over tragedy. Like I say, you speak from a victim standpoint, and you remember I smacked Mel. Everybody, you told everybody I smacked you or pushed you off of me. You never told them I smacked you because you shot me. All you did is say, I can't believe Nate slapped me. And you girls will rally around me, you, because you slapped me. Front page news, Nate slapped Mel.
Man, we chilling. I remember I got slapped one time.
But here's the
on
thing.
an accident, and guess what? He ain't got no teeth.
But here's the thing.
To this day, none.
But here's the thing.
What?
You never told your girls that you shot me first.
No.
Right, because you
made me shoot you.
You gathered around.
You made me shoot you.
Of course, because I said your mama, right?
Yep. Because you called me a B.
Full circle, man. Full circle.
Oh, you always that. You called me a B. So here you go.
So here's the story that's out in the news that Mel put out. He called me a B and slapped me. That's the story you put out. Here's the truth. I called you a B, you shot me, and then I slapped you. But you forgot that little I shotting part because it doesn't follow your victim standpoint.
Well, of course not, because if I shot you, that means my aim is off if you were able to slap me. I got to be looking good.
Mel, you're trying to fight back, but you're one of us. One of us. Come on, man. Quit fighting. Let it go. Don't fight it.
No,
Relinquish it. It's a lot easier.
But you're right. But it's the same thing for you guys. And then you got your group. Let me tell you what happened. Y'all shop talking at the barbershop.
Right.
And this is what went on. And
but
then,
it ain't feeling bad.
Or y'all had dudes, because there's some of y'all with some low self-esteem, where the dudes would be like, man, you let your girl talk to you like that? Then you go and you try something, and then you find yourself sitting down somewhere. Like, oh, that didn't work.
Well, a man should be a man. Every man has his own path. Every man has his own path. So, I mean, if he's that weak and he can say, hey, yeah, Carlos said that I shouldn't do this, that, and other, and blah, blah, blah. We should, that's a big sign for women. If she coming home trying to employ laws that somebody else got going on in his house, well, Nate said this, just like women come home with the pastor. Well, the pastor say this. No.
But that happens.
It happens a lot.
And that's why y'all be having issues with pastors taking your money for tithes.
Church is a pep rally that you have to pay for. Sad but true. Sad but true.
You said church is a pep rally.
Here we go. God is everywhere, but I got to go down there to see him, and then I got to pay.
But you don't have to pay. You can donate.
The tray came around 3 times.
You ran out of money.
But I mean,
we can't go to Ponderosa after church because we rush out.
Hey, Pastor prayed a good one, but I'm starving. But here's it: God is everywhere. He's everywhere. He sees all. But you got to come down there to hear about him and prove your loyalty to him and pay.
Fellas, I want to see what you think. Go ahead in the comments.
Yeah, but women go down there because I feel somebody over here is coming through a breakthrough. You gonna get that man? Yes, it's feelings. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, you seen her Instagram picture with her thing? Yeah, she gonna get a man. Yeah, that's just the breakthrough gonna come in and this, that, and
women aren't that hard up for men like y'all think.
Okay.
Women are not that hard up for men like y'all think.
So do you guys smash for sport too?
Oh, now some of them do. No lie.
What, the younger ones? That's how they're raised up.
Listen, now, as you know, I was at the
Sexy Red was on the cover of something.
I was at the Coop in Cleveland, and this dude kept coming in my ear. He was like, "What's up with your girl? What's up with your girl?" I think, "Why is he coming?" She was like, "That was just a one and done." I was like, "Oh," and then he's sitting there. He's like, "Why she do me like that?" Listen, I'm kicking it, having a good time. I can't be sitting there playing counselor. And he was in his feelings. And this is somebody older because he was looking for that chick.
Guess what? A man falls for that chick. And no matter, it could be from the 10th grade. If he fell for that chick, that's the chick he fell for. And no matter what she's been through, he fell for that chick. But
Okay, here's a question.
a woman would usually say, nah, he's too corny. And that's the one that's a blessing. She don't usually like that dude. But
Be a blessing, but she still need what she need because yes, we are kind of shallow to a certain extent because
to a certain extent
we are kind of shallow, just a little
listen,
bit.
a mosquito can't drown in that water.
But let me tell you something. I have seen where a woman will not marry somebody because she don't like the way he look in a suit.
Oh, well, okay, good. Now Tyrone look good in the suit, but Tyrone ain't trying to speak into her, be her everything like that. So you know, it's hold on, I didn't touch my light and it's wobbling. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
See how clean and crisp I look?
So tell me, why is it that loyal women don't have the best attributes?
Because they have to maintain. You remember how I said a woman's value is here and it's easy for her to lose it? A loyal woman has to maintain that value so it doesn't give her the best attributes for the catfish and certain men that are after her. But somebody's perfect.
Now, I want to say this. I've seen this comment here. Is a woman's sexual marketplace value different in Youngstown versus Miami or Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
If a woman leaves, does she have as many options as a man or just more options to get smashed?
A woman only has options to get smashed because in her inbox, when she wants to feel good, all she can do is post a provocative picture. Her DMs will blow up. But none of them dudes.
Okay, I disagree with that.
Okay.
Because you do not have to post a provocative picture for your inbox to get blown up because the type of dudes that I have encountered are not interested in that.
Okay.
And there's a lot of men out there that are more interested in the mental.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And it's like, and it's like, oh wait, well, let me see. She's interesting. Let me see what she's about. Let me try to conquer her.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready to hear what you have to say.
Me and you are single.
Okay.
And we're both horny.
Okay.
Who gets sex first? Random sex first. Me or you?
You, because y'all don't care.
No.
Oh, we're very particular.
No. We would have to. I have to work for it. I got to change my underwear, and it ain't even Tuesday. I got to do all this other stuff. You just go through your inbox and say, I'm going to bless him. And
that is not happening. Real talk. Honestly, that's not happening.
This is a hypothetical, man. Walk with me.
I refuse to believe that women are that easy to just be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to go here.
They can be. It's not that they are, but they have the power to be. That's why men call you women hoes, because they don't have to work for it. It's easy. You don't have to work to get smashed, Mel.
You said, right, but you said that's why men call women what?
The H word.
You can't call a woman a hoe if she ain't giving it up.
Oh, yeah, I can, especially if she ain't giving up to me.
We call her what you want because you mad.
Yeah.
That is inaccurate information.
It's accurate to me.
No, and then to say just, Youngstown, just because somebody is from Youngstown don't mean that they ain't been around and been out in the world and seen the world. Because a lot of people feel like, oh, okay, they never leave the area. Not true, because there's a lot of people that are in Youngstown that have gone and lived and moved or lived their life and then came back, and you just don't know that individual.
Or import.
And honestly, sex is not important to us as it is to you guys.
Right. Because we are wired.
You can't just say, oh, okay, well, she'll get with this dude. No. And it is not about getting smashed because you'll get dated. So I want to answer that question.
I have to date you.
I want to answer this female question that he asked where, let me see here. Yes, our marketplace value is different in Youngstown versus Miami.
Yeah,
Youngstown, because people know you because it's smaller. Miami, they don't know you, so now they're getting to know you. Cleveland is next door, so that's a given. And if you are like you said, y'all quick to call somebody a hoe. If you are a hoe, the word will get out there. Or y'all mad and still doing those teenage games talking about somebody is a hoe. Because you didn't get it, but I appreciate the honesty. Our market value is higher.
No, you just have more. You have more. It's like going to a mega church. You might not run into the same people all the time, but if you go to Bedside Baptist over here, you know all them people. So it's the same thing. If I go down to Miami, you have more choices. Guess what? If I throw a net out in the thing, I'm going to catch a couple fish. But if I'm fishing with one pole, I'm not going to catch as many fish.
Okay,
So
and that's true.
Easier for you
like
down
what
there.
Derek Clark said. You always say feelings because the men and they feelings because they ain't get to smash. So you want to call her a hoe.
Okay. This is what you do all the time.
That is whack.
So it's whack when y'all do it. When we do it, it's whack when we do it. Right?
You know, I just call y'all a pass around.
Okay. Well, you know what? That don't hurt our feelings.
Pass around.
You know what? Hey, ask all the guys on the panel. How many people are hurt and feel bad or mad at Common for being a pass around?
I do appreciate the fact that he's
a hero. He should have a statue.
You say he should have. Okay, I love this. Thanks, Derek Clark. He was like, "That's whack as f."
Who? You saying? Is you saying it's whack that Common smashed Erykah Badu? And have you seen her lately? Oh, he got a kid by Badu, right? He got Serena Williams. He got
Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, and now he's what's his name? That resume, right? With that resume right there, he's a pass around, and we should feel bad for him. Okay. Is that what you're saying?
I say that because I would never talk to him after that track record. I'd be like,
Hey, his
this
track
guy trying to use me. Okay, J-Lo versus Common.
Who?
Yeah, J-Lo.
I'm
Jennifer Lopez versus Common.
I'm not. Hey, guess what? We don't mind a J-Lo. Everybody on the panel, all the guys on the panel is gonna smash.
Is that true or false?
It's true.
So, see, it's certain people I would not go after.
You. Exactly.
Yeah, you know, but you know what I noticed though? I noticed that they have insecurities. Even though these women, we're back to for the listening audience, with Common. What I see in common with the women that he has been with is insecurities that are blatant.
Hey,
and they talk about it.
Okay, back to what I'm saying. I don't have to know her name.
Okay, so Derek Clark said he wouldn't smash.
DC, what's going on with DC?
You can't answer for the people. But Cornell said I'm taking Viagra for J-Lo.
I don't know if that's the real DC. The DC I know and love wouldn't say some.
Look, Todd Rogers said pass.
Okay.
So who? And she's considered, air quotes, the Hollywood hoe.
Okay.
The hoe of Hollywood. And you're okay? Why? Just to say you did it?
Yes. Yeah.
So that's just for the trophy?
Yep.
That's it. Just for the trophy.
Hey, guess what? I said smash. I didn't say marry. I didn't say relationship with. But I mean, if she want to take me on the red carpet, I mean, hey, what?
Here's a few. See, Maurice said pass big time.
Wow.
There's certain people that you just don't go behind.
It's making it easier for me, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Tamika on Facebook said, my dad was a pass around. He's 77 and lonely as H. Being a pass around is not something to brag on, male or female.
Right. But it ain't something to, I mean, is he at a place where he's still happy or is he regretting it?
No, it looked like he's 77 now. He was a pass around. It's like when you go settle down.
Hey, hey. We don't know the rest of that situation.
Okay, the panel split. He was like, he smashed. So some
go 2-3. All right, 2-3. Way to cover the back.
You got time to say smash. Some said go. There's certain ones that be like, no, I'm not doing that. And I feel so bad for, what was it? Tiffany thought they was going to get married. Then she shaved her head off and had other issues. Serena went white. And now you got Jennifer Hudson. Let's see what happened here. But I'm not mad at Common because he has a type, air quotes for the listening audience.
Rich?
rich. So, but is he really wrong if he's looking at what we as females are looking for? Because there's provisions there.
What I'm thinking, he got a little money. He ain't got that Jennifer Hudson money or nothing like that. His money is pretty much older, so it could be provisions. But think about it. That Badu might have changed his whole world. He can't get back with Badu.
What's common with Badu? He was there a few minutes.
No, I thought they got a kid together. They got a kid together.
I buy Andre 3000 and that's it.
No, 3000, Common, and somebody else. Badu got that Badu.
And guess what? She all covered.
Who wasn't covered? Yeah.
She all covered. Like you talking about in the inbox. People aren't just giving you everything. You got to leave something to the imagination.
Badu.
And then when you see it, you be like, oh, okay. I know you had all this. And yes, Common got older money. I can't take away from his talent. I won't take away from his talent.
He might be on tour every now and then. So, you know,
I gonna say now and then. But I did see, if you guys get the opportunity to check out that interview where they came out publicly and see that's what happens. We sport y'all publicly, y'all lose y'all mind, and then bam, there it goes. Something happened. That's what happens. As long as y'all are a secret, it's the bomb. Soon as it come out publicly, you get the big head, you sitting there showing off, and then all these other chicks want to come and slide in your DM because they don't really want you. They just want to compete with who you with.
I.e. J-Lo.
Oh, there you go. It's kind of full circle. Oh, he slept with J-Lo. Okay, so I must be on his side. I got you.
Hold on, I'm doing it this way.
I got you. I can see that. I can see that.
J-Lo.
I can see that because guess what? Because it puts you up higher to a certain extent. See me, I be like, but my girl Janet. See, I love me some Janet Jackson. J-Lo, Janet Jackson.
J-Lo.
J-Lo, why?
Janet seems too airheady to me.
I can't deal with someone talking to me like this out there. Honey, can you do some?
But I Poppy.
J-Lo.
But I Poppy.
We know
Poppy is this.
Let me tell you about Janet. Janet is good and discreet with hers because we ain't know nothing about Bobby Brown until Bobby Brown said he was in love with her. So Bobby Brown, we got Jermaine Dupri was just really shocked, and then her husband's J-Lo. Listen, P Diddy just took me off. I was like, oh, no, that would be terrible.
What do you mean?
When she was dating P Diddy.
Oh, well, but hey, guess what?
In those husbands and see that Mark Anthony, which I really like the way that they did that. Her and Mark Anthony allegedly, I'm gonna say alleged, but y'all can look it up. They split because Mark Anthony and Jada Pinkett allegedly was caught on the couch. That's who Will caught her with. That's
whoa. What? What happened?
That part. So that's why allegedly J-Lo and Mark Anthony split and she went back to Ben. Because allegedly Will Smith came in and caught Mark Anthony and Jada Pinkett on his couch.
Oh.
Allegedly. To cover me.
Who had Todd Rogers hit us with another jewel?
Go ahead. What's the jewel?
Well, look at what he put. He's facts. This dude is factual. He on it.
Okay. Erykah Badu, she cool. Erykah Badu was cool, but let's go with J Hud.
Who? Jennifer Hudson?
J Hud. She called herself J Hud. Jennifer Hudson.
That's the one I pass on. I'm good.
You good? But looking at the future.
No, I'm good.
Okay. We'll go with that. We gonna go with that. Okay, Jada Pinkett. J-Lo, Jada Pinkett.
I just don't like Jada. I don't like Jada. I mean,
why?
Because of what she's all the stuff she's done. She was a fan. She was a little too thin, and she was, in the fan thing. But her, she just, yeah.
Okay, see
that's
so Common's level just went boop 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 boop. His credit score, his BDR score.
No, he ain't got a BDR. His his earned income credit went down. Let's put it that way.
His earned income credit
Earned income.
it went down.
Yeah.
I'm done. I cannot. And she do. He talking
Yeah,
about
she
J-Lo
do. She
like a
do.
fool
Hey,
cafeteria
DC,
worker.
come on back, DC. That's what I'm talking about. Now me and DC trying to get our thing back together. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, so we got Jill Scott.
Woo, that's sacred ground. Oh, Jill Scott,
She ain't out here with just revealing everything all the time.
Jill Scott will make a poor man rich, a millionaire. The way
Okay.
because the way she speaks into that's that complete. That I'm getting chill bumps. Jill
So
Scott
that's
is
that
mental, physical, everything. She understands. Listen to her song. Remember that song when she had the mic? You had a woman, think of what's the Crown Royal on Ice. Think of the song she sang.
I like living my life like it's golden.
Hey, yeah, that's good.
That's what I like.
Crown Royal on Ice.
Okay, fellas, the panel saying I'm marrying Jill Scott. So
I'm marrying Jill Scott over them all. Jill Scott can have me.
Okay, J-Lo, Kim Kardashian.
J-Lo.
Why?
Kim don't know how to season her chicken.
You think J-Lo got that? J-Lo can season her chicken?
Better than, it's Goya, but it's still seasoned.
Okay.
It ain't salt.
Okay. Okay. So you got some dudes still saying J-Lo.
Watch this. You can't put nobody against Jill Scott.
And that's what I'm noticing.
You can't put nobody over Jim Scott.
Okay. Well, we had one of the dudes said,
yeah, and Derek back fighting again. Back fight with this dude.
Okay, Jill Scott worth $12 million. And then what is it? J Hud worth $30 million. Mm-hmm. So Common, he got his stuff. All right, we got Jill is organically fine. She is. She's very
and she can speak her mental. Just talk to me, girl.
That's it.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, I'm not even fooling with you. Talk about Kelly Price over Jill Scott. Quit playing. Y'all take that.
Wait a minute.
Kelly Price
is all right, but not over Jill. She up there though. She ain't over Kelly Jill. Price? Yeah.
Kelly Price hiding. We don't know. I still want to know where she was at while she had the whole world looking for her.
I don't know.
Let's go with this shop talk question of the week. Is it the responsibility of the person who asked for the date to fund the date? If I ask you out and be like, hey, let's go to lunch, am I responsible for paying for that lunch date?
Is this a romantic date or is this just going out to get hey, let's go to lunch? If you say, hey, let's go to lunch, you can pay for it. Or I'll be like, nah, I'm tapped right now. So
this is a romantic date.
Oh, wait, man's responsible for it, just like he's responsible for everything else.
Okay. So even if she asks, you would pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's some skins at the end of that tunnel. No.
A mess. Let's see. Okay. So we have whoever asks has to pay. I agree with that.
Okay. So
whoever asks has to pay.
So a guy like you like a guy and he takes you out or you have to go out, are you going to pay? Okay.
If I ask, I expect to pay.
Okay.
That is the truth. Unless let's meet, that means we on our own. Dutch.
Oh, you don't like him too much.
I don't think that's it. No, Dutch. But like, let's meet for coffee. Boom. Let's meet for lunch. Boom.
Oh, I get it. I seen right through that, man. I just want you to know.
You seen right through that?
Right through it, because you like, if I pay, let's go to coffee. But if let's go out again. Now let's go out to Ruth's Chris because it's your turn to pay. Why does a man's date have a drive-through in it? Wherever you taking me got a drive-through in it, but when I take you, it's fine linens and beautiful menus.
You choose that.
No. You'll probably say, hey, this was a great coffee date and this, that, and other. But, next time, I think we should go to Ruth's Chris. Your turn to treat.
Here's the answer. No way a man lets a lady pay. Now here's the thing. So if I asked you and be like, hey, let's go to dinner. Hey, you know what? Let's do dinner. At wherever we're gonna go. Ruth Chris. I'm expecting to pay. But if you don't pay, I'll be like,
Exactly. Double. It only works for you, Mel. It only has to work for you. But guess what? Guess what? When it's your turn to go out to date or do date, you be like, I'm just gonna cook something at home. I got some greens that I've been about to spoil anyway. I'll cook us something.
Now this is the point though. Watch this though. He pays if he selects the restaurant. But y'all be trying to sit there and impress people and you don't have restaurant money.
Well, guess what? Hey,
why would you
listen? Here's the scale. Taco Bell, McDonald's, and all that's at the bottom. If I like you a little bit, you get Applebee's and maybe a what's the crab biscuits, the Red Lobster.
We still talking about that dude that went out in the 80s.
But hey, it's still relevant.
It's still around?
Is Red Lobster still around? Yes.
I'm like, I ain't been out there in a long time, probably about like 1-2 people in there.
Ruth Chris,
I have to wait after Sunday.
Ruth Chris comes with
Mitchell's, like
all those places come with my Penny Dropper CD. So I'm playing my Penny Dropper CD.
Okay.
I'm taking you to Ruth Chris. I'm making sure you got a babysitter for the whole night or whatever I got to do to keep you for the whole evening. I'm not dropping Ruth Chris for, oh, that was great. I'll give you a call when I get in.
You chose it. So if you decide you want to take me out, I expect you to pay. I'll tip though. I'll do tip. But then 9 times out of 10, I never have to. And I want to say here, I like this one. You know, I get sick and tired of men acting like it ain't cool for a woman to pay for them to go somewhere. BS. Okay. I just had to put that out there because that was the difference. Now, I have gone where if I ask you, I'll pay. But one thing you got to understand, there's a thing going where they're like, write down everything that you're looking for in a man, for the females. Write down everything that you want in a man. And then they say, now you become that. I don't want to date me.
What?
Like, you know what I mean? Here's the thing, because it's a thing going around. Write a list, write down everything that you look for in a man.
Uh-huh.
And you want me to become a man, the man I'm looking for. No, I don't want to date me. You have to have some balance. And I have to have excitement. So I need something different. Something different. If a woman wants you, you can buy a hot dog and she's with the program. And that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But here's the thing. What I'm not going to do, like when we had the girl talking about the Cheesecake Factory, all that other stuff. If someone asks you, where would you like to go? You have to be able to pay for yourself. I'm not going to say a place that I wouldn't take myself or not able to take myself to. That's one. And if you want to take me somewhere like that whole, remember that Cheesecake Factory thing?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I would still go. And then you would probably ask, hey, why aren't you eating anything? Well, you didn't ask what I like to eat, and I don't eat anything here. But I would have sat there and got me some water and did it. You know what I mean? It had the date, but I'd be like, Usually I'm going to ask you what's your favorite food.
Fellas, you see how difficult this is just to take her out? This is difficult. It's getting, you know how many rules and regulations you just put on? Well, if he do this, then I won't do that. And if I can do this.
That's not a lot of rules and regulations. If you ask to take me out, okay, let's go through this. Okay. Take me out. You don't know the answers. We just talking. Cool, and you ask me out.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Hey, Mel, let's go grab a coffee or something, a little something to eat. Get to know you.
Oh, I don't drink coffee. I drink tea.
Well, there's tea there. Sit your ass down and order a tea.
Watch this. Most coffee shops don't sell tea.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How about that? But it's leg work for you, so you'll be like, okay.
Meet me up at Dunkin' Donuts and let's sit down and talk, get to know each other.
Okay, and I will go, and we can communicate.
Thank you.
And that's fine. And then you say, well, Mel, you don't want me to get you something, and I say no, thank you. What's your thoughts?
You know, I'm a Capricorn, and I like long weeks on the bar. I like long walks. I'm not thinking about that.
You're not thinking about me at all.
No,
That
you're
you
sitting there
asked me
judging
about.
me. You're sitting there judging me.
I'm
It's a
not
person.
judging you.
Well,
But if you ask, no, but listen. So if you ask for the date and then you see that I'm saying no, thank you, in your mind, does it say, do you ever wonder as to why I didn't order anything?
Let's rewind. I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Hey, Mel, meet me up at Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay.
And you said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know, if you know you don't like nothing from there, why don't you say, let's go someplace else? So if you agreed to come meet me at Dunkin' Donuts.
The reason that wasn't the option. You didn't give me that option.
Well, guess what? You came, and if you don't eat, okay. Well, I mean, I guess.
Right. But I'm just asking, and I'm not trying to find you wrong in no way.
Well, my conversation, I'll carry us through conversation. I'm not worried about you. You don't want nothing to eat? Okay, well, save me a couple dollars. So, yeah, I like
my question is
white
this.
diamond on the lady. I like when she smells like white diamond.
Listen, do you ever question like, oh, why aren't you eating anything? Now you asked for the date. Do you just question it?
No, because I told you where I wanted to take you. You said it was okay. So guess what? I'm not putting all that energy. Well, what is this? Well, what does this mean?
But let me tell you. See now what happened. So we did the hypothetical.
The woman. Flip it over. Now here's the woman.
No. So here's the thing. What happened was you asked me, hey, you didn't even ask. You said, let's meet up at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. And we meet there. So you doing your thing and you're talking. But in your mind, it never said, hey, wonder why she's not eating anything. No, I'm just asking just a hypothetical question. And this is not wrong.
I'm not. It's not for me.
Right.
I invited you to where I was going to
say this. This is not to prove you wrong. So you don't no need to be on the defense and we ain't going back and forth.
Right.
The thing is this. I drink tea and I don't like donuts. But you never asked those. But you never asked those questions. And I'm cool because you said, let's meet up at Dunkin' Donuts. If you asked that, if I said, you said, let's meet at Dunkin' Donuts, and I say, I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. And then it's on the social media, and it's like, yeah, I tried to take her to Dunkin' Donuts. She ain't even like Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I'm going to say, okay, well,
let me finish. I'm just saying that. And then I'm the difficult person.
You're being difficult now. Ask Cleveland.
No, it's just a question. It's just the question.
Look at the comments, man.
I don't care about the comments.
Oh, now you don't care about the comments.
No,
she don't care about y'all people. She don't care about y'all.
No, let me finish. The thing is, you never asked. So yes, I am obliging you.
Thank you.
But if I said no, then it'd be like, or I said, I ain't going to Dunkin' Donuts. I don't want to go to Dunkin' Donuts. And I see somebody be like, oh, that's games, but it really isn't.
Yes, it is. I will respect you telling me.
It's not.
Okay, this is what you're saying, Mel.
Because
I don't eat Dunkin' Donuts, but I'll go.
Even though we're related, let's put this out here, even though we're related, if a guy actually just said that, boom, and he didn't even look up, I'm just telling you fellas, like it or not, and he didn't even question and it's not a game, and he was focused on his stuff, that's what he likes, boom, and we're just having a conversation and he's getting to know me. If you are that interested in me, you would know that, hey, she didn't even order anything but water. Why is that? Because you didn't take the time to even ask, hey, maybe she has an allergy, maybe this. And even though you would say, well, maybe she should just volunteer and say that. No, because this is dating, collecting data. But if you focus, like you say, in your little donut, you're not even taking the time to even get to know me. But what I learned is that you like donuts and you are a you person. And it's like, okay, get in where you fit in. So I would know, I ain't dealing with that.
Okay, guys and ladies, that last paragraph to Mel Rose, is that a game or not? Just it's a game. I think it's a game. She said it's not a game. What do the people think?
Okay, I'm gonna read his. He said, I shouldn't have to question it because you should have already stated that. You didn't give me the opportunity.
You agreed to come.
Yeah, but that wasn't the opportunity.
Ask, excuse me, what are your allergies?
Not even that.
Meow mix.
Not even that.
Meow mix.
And call it what you want.
Meow
in the conversation, it should be, hey, boom, if you're trying to take me out, what do you like to eat? You wouldn't ask that question. Because I know if I'm telling you, hey, Nate, I would like to take you out.
Okay.
What's your favorite food? What do you like to eat?
Oh, I gotta ask.
Have
like
you been
that?
here?
No, hey, this is real talk. Chicken fingers and French fries.
Okay.
I'm good.
Now
you
watch
can hit.
it.
You can hit for chicken fingers and French fries.
And I will go. Like, okay, well, if you like it, let me go where you like. Like she said, I don't like Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm not going.
Thank you.
No,
I know.
But y'all slandered that chick with the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm not.
You don't
Listen.
like it.
Whoa. That Cheesecake Factory had a lot of underlying things. She was an hour late. He had reservations at a better spot, but she was late. And then, as a secondary thing, he took her to Cheesecake Factory. So that.
Go ahead.
Woosah.
Go ahead.
I don't want to hear that Cheesecake.
Yeah, that was wrong. She was wrong for being late. I get that part.
But guess what? Somebody just said, I don't eat Dunkin' Donuts, so I don't want to go. Okay, cool. Then I would suggest someplace else. But you're telling me to read your mind or ask all these, have you fill out a damn
it wasn't
pieces.
even reading mine because I'm willing to meet anyway.
Okay, well, if you're willing to meet there, and
I
you
would
don't
go. Just like I said the same thing with the Cheesecake Factory. I said I would go if it's something that I'll drink water, but we're communicating. It's just the company. It's the companionship.
We're good. I'm good with that. And at this companionship, I'm going to eat these donuts.
Go
at
right
this getting to know
ahead.
you, at this getting to know you, don't like Dunkin'? Oh, you should have said something. Can I get another?
Okay, gotta find all that out before you go.
Derek,
and that is true.
That's not Derek Clark. That's not the DC I know.
This is DC. You know he's telling the truth. He's telling you what it is. You just don't like it because you want to sit there and be like, let's go to Dunkin' Donuts. That's what you said. Let's go to Dunkin' Donuts. Okay.
And you said yes.
And I said okay. But I'll just ask you a simple question as to would you have thought that would it have crossed your mind? See, mine, it would have crossed my mind, but then we're wired differently.
Yeah.
If we go, if it's a place that I want to go, and I'm like, oh, here we go, and then you didn't order anything because that happened. Remember?
I wouldn't want to go there.
The dude didn't have enough money. Remember, he just ordered water, but I didn't know that I ordered too much.
I wouldn't go there. I don't want to go to Red Lobster. I don't eat seafood. I'm like, no, man, I don't really eat seafood. Let's go someplace else. That's being an adult and being honest.
It is honest, but you didn't ask me a question. You said, "Let's go."
Mel, ask me, do I want to go to talk to Red Lobster? Let's go on a date. Let me meet me up at Red Lobster. Ask me, Mel.
You want to go to Red Lobster today?
No, man, I don't eat seafood. Well, where else is there?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, where would you like to go?
Ta-da! Now let's rewind. Hey, Mel, meet me up at Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, but I'm going to sit here and I'm not going to eat. And then you got to wonder why I'm not going to eat. And then you should have asked me before, do I like Dunkin' Donuts? And, blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. Nate for the win?
Nate, you got it a little bit.
A little bit.
You got it. You got it a little bit.
No, Mel, I don't eat seafood. Let's go someplace else. Oh, yeah, I'll meet you up there, but I'm not going to eat. And he should wonder why I'm not eating. And then he should wonder this and that.
They got other options like Red Lobster, though.
Y'all difficult.
Okay, let me see here. That Cheesecake Factory chick made my standard just that. They have everything, including a donut.
I don't like Cheesecake Factory. I've not tasted anything good from the Cheesecake Factory. I mean, I've had better cheesecake.
That part. Okay, you got your people said Nate for the win.
Tiff, hold on, let me get them together. Damn.
Okay, you got it. I'll go for companionship.
Well, if you go for companionship, just let it be companionship. Don't sit here and be like, he's not wondering why I'm not eating. He should have asked the question.
No, I just asked you the question. Did it cross your mind? And you said no.
No, because you said you'd come. So no. Nah.
Okay, so you had somebody that say we go on a date is to the Chop House. Okay.
I just was at the Chop House. They got some nice French fries and chicken fingers.
You know what? Somebody did say they had good French fries there.
Oh man, I'm a French fry connoisseur.
Okay, French fry connoisseur.
Wait a minute. I had some French fries from someplace the other day up there by the mall.
So if you take somebody out, let's say the Chop House versus Dunkin' Donuts.
Gotcha.
And they were dressed differently. What's your thoughts?
What do you mean?
They weren't dressed
Appropriate, inappropriate,
yeah, let's say
inappropriate.
appropriate for the restaurant.
How you dress is how you will be addressed. I made
You
that
got
up.
that right.
I made that up myself. No,
Yeah, okay.
that's a male. That's a shop.
What do you do in situations like that?
Well, you dress for a drive-through, babe. You go out like this, because then
Do you say that? Like,
because guess what? If I take you dress like that, they're gonna, that reflects on me. Oh, what are you doing with her? Oh,
okay.
so no.
So how do you tell her without hurting her feelings that
I'm
she's
not worried about hurting her feelings. We grown. Hey, listen. No, they got a dress code there. Let's go someplace else. Let's go down to Staples. Ain't got a dress code down.
So you just was like, let's just change the venue.
Yes. Cause word on the street would be like Nate with some prostitute looking bro. Oh, did you see? Oh God, Lord, she was just like this. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada.
But you know what? Though some places won't even allow you to come in. Though
good.
They won't.
And what? That's how it would save her her feelings. They won't let you come in dressed like that. You don't need those 6-inch heels. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Cleveland said if they're underdressed, then I'm going to choose somewhere else where she won't feel bad.
She might not feel bad. She might not know no better.
So how do you address that?
Well, see, here I'll be out sometimes, and I look at some girls and be like, she ain't got a single friend, because somebody had to tell her, no, girl, don't wear that. No one's telling her this, and she comes out and thinking she cute.
But guess what? Someone probably is telling her that, but they all dress the same because they all cool. Mm-hmm. So they don't know. Oh, my head hurt.
What they might have to understand. That's why they're not successful. That's why the fish ain't biting at that pond.
Okay. Okay. She got a BBL and a see-through dress, and she doing it up.
Yeah. A dude ain't gonna want something that you showing off. It's not special to me if you showing it off to everybody on the regular.
So that does matter. That's still a thing then.
Yeah, hell yeah. Why is the Muslims, the extreme Muslims with all you can see is their eyes? They're married forever. It's a treasure. They're
married forever because the women's scared.
Well, if I say extreme, you're right. But I mean the ones that even the American Muslims, they keep covered. My body's your gift. It's a treasure. It's only to be enjoyed by you. If you seeking all this outside attention and stuff like that.
So you think that these BBLs and all that stuff is a thing of the past soon? Is that a weird thing of the past?
I'm not sure. I just know that women don't do it for men.
We do it for other women.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all look at our butts.
Yeah, we're men. We're visual. And like I said, I'll rent the services. I'll rent the car for a night or two. But I'm not taking that to church. I'm not sitting up at church and you all sitting light-sided in the pew because whatever what down or slid or something.
Deflated.
Yeah, the deflated. You don't see them out and about like that. You know what I mean?
I was at the pit, and I think it was the Joker's bike run. And I was walking in, and this girl had a big booty. And I was listening to some older man that came in there.
Damn. Oh, shit.
And guess what he said?
What?
That's what I like. I need to see dimples.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Natural win. That's why Jill Scott is beating everybody else up. That's why Jill Scott is who she is in the comments. And when you said Jill, all natural, mind everything about it. That's why everybody wants Jill Scott. That should be the standard. Instead of Sexy Red, who's on the cover of Rolling Stone.
I am so upset that she is.
But they're making her the standard. They're making her the standard.
They're making her the standard to try to have our little girls look at her. She only, 95 pounds, ratchet, She just look a mess, and they're trying to make her the standard. But I'm trying to figure out what can we do to let little girls know that it's okay to be natural, especially with your boy 50. They said 50 got Ozempic.
I'm thinking about doing that.
Are you
Mm-hmm.
getting Ozempic? And he was like, I ain't getting Ozempic. I need 50 to tell us what we doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Some of the there we go. Every man don't like the same thing. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So these big booties not for the win?
Oh, a natural one is, yeah. hips and ass. That hip ass ratio is very important.
So is it safe to say that when you look at a girl's butt with her clothes on, you're visualizing her sexually?
Yes.
Okay, I just needed to.
That's why you know the girls with the body thing, and they wrap it around their thing, and they get that nice, and the ass pops out and stuff like that. They get all the attention until they go home, and it's like biscuits when you pop it up.
Okay.
But I mean, when she got that wrap on, she getting all the play in the world.
Okay, so it really is sexual.
What? Men are visual. That's how we're built. We're built visually. That's how we're built. Yeah.
Okay, I just was asking a question. Now, when we go with comfort for love, so is it safe to say that women look at how secure they are in their relationship means that he loves her?
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that men, how secure they are in their relationship, that she loves him?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. Reason being, she don't have the responsibilities the man has, and like women look at where he puts his Johnson as his number one thing of love, when it's not our Johnson, it's our time. Where a man spends his time is what he loves.
Okay.
He'll smash anything, and I don't even know her name, but where he spends his time is where his heart is. So y'all look at Rollo Supreme when you should be looking at how he spends his time. But I mean, Rollo's more important to y'all. So
is it?
Yes.
Okay. I guess.
Who you smashed and not know their name, Mel?
Oh, I know everybody's name.
Exactly. That's my whole point.
Okay. I'm like, yeah, I know their names. Like, that's crazy. I realized, let me tell you something. I realized that all the boyfriends I had in high school, I guess they wasn't my boyfriend.
Oh, to you, they
all cheated on me. But here's the thing, because now we're looking at if that's your boyfriend, and I'm dating us. If you look at that's your boyfriend, they slept together. That's where they are now. That's what the younger people are. Well, I didn't sleep with nobody in high school, so I was like, I guess I ain't had no boyfriend.
That you don't see the connection there. No sleep, no girlfriend. No sleep, no girlfriend. No sleep, no girlfriend. You don't see the connection?
No, help me. Because like that's your boyfriend. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and you just expected him to walk hands in matching uniforms through the mall?
Oh, we used to have you. Come on, Nate, you songs.
But guess what?
Like he smashed my homegirl. I don't even know. Like what?
Because your homegirl is allowing to smash.
Man, I remember that one time. I'll never forget that. Ray. You know Ray. Raymond. Goo, listen, Goo Spencer.
Yeah.
Ray was like, Goo was like, Mel, I'm just gonna tell you, I have my little got me a nice little chain, gold chain. Talk about something. If you ain't freaking, my brother ain't speaking. That was the realest thing that I ever heard. I was like, what?
Me and that dude.
I'm just gonna tell you like this.
He used to live up the street, and we hung out every day. When he had that green Cutlass with the T-tops, we were the coldest. I was the scrub on the passenger side of my best friend's ride. But I mean, we was young, but whew, I miss that dude. Oh,
yeah,
man.
me too. Me too. It was cute.
But yeah.
What you gonna do?
Hey.
No, see, they talk about some Mel. You all through high school, I was single because if you look at it for right now, if you had to sleep with the people, if you like, Now it's like, if that's my boyfriend, y'all had sex. Where back then, that wasn't it. That was just my boyfriend. I thought I had a lot of boyfriends, and I guess I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I ain't had none. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
That is the difference. Now, I want to talk about how people can mistake, huh?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Some people mistake jealousy for love, infatuation for love.
It's all your definition. That deals with your diet, what you see and what you equate as love. You like girls like drama. A lot of girls like drama. Think about Real Housewives of Anywhere. They think they in love because all that drama.
Fantasy. We do the fantasy. Do y'all do fantasy?
Yeah, no, we don't do fantasy. We ain't got time to do fantasy. We have.
That's it.
We're back, DC. What up, fam? Let's go have a cold one now. We back.
Okay, Tamika. Yes. Yep, that green color.
Yeah. Oh man, shoot, I was
that was it. That was my little boyfriend. That wasn't my boyfriend. Ain't that terrible? And most times, women, we tend to mistake comfort for security. We're comfortable in this situation. We think we got this guy, and then he out here kicking it with whoever else. And you're saying that wherever you spend your time is where your heart is.
Right. That's a man's
that part. But Goo told me he was everybody's boyfriend. Girl, why you with that girl? He was with that girl. Go ahead, Ray, the sweetest person. Had that M on, right? On my necklace. He was like, here, gave me the necklace with the M on it. This girl comes over to the house, right? And I hear her say, why she got on my necklace? I was like, her name was Maria. So I guess she gave him.
I know the necklace.
And he gave it to me.
We were in.
Ray was a player, baby.
Oh man, but he was a pretty motherfucker, and I'm a heterosexual dude. You know, ain't nothing sweet about me. That was a pretty dude,
right? Yeah. Then Goose sat on that porch and was like, "Robbie, you was over there. We were sitting on the steps." Goose was like, "Mel, I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you ain't freaking, my brother ain't speaking." I was like, dang.
He had it like that.
I was like, dang, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Person used to be happy. It was like, yeah, he was cute. That right there, him right there.
That was my dude.
That was that guy.
The
sweetest person ever.
And he hit me one time at a football practice. I questioned our friendship. He hit me so hard.
Like, at football practice?
Yeah, at practice. But shoot, we used to play in the yard up there by Cornell all the time. Goo used to, oh man, them was hard-hitting dudes. But we had a childhood, boy.
Here we go with another one, like with me and Nick. Remember when me and Nick was talking and Nick told her story last week?
Yeah, I remember.
I was like, no.
But the
end result is so different from then to now.
But he deserved roses. And you see everybody popped up and had nothing good but good to say about it. He deserved them roses.
Oh, absolutely.
He was who he was.
Absolutely. Very, very nice guy. I give you that and cannot take that away. You can't take that away.
No.
So yeah, we got that part. So what we gonna do? Well, the consensus says what? That if you ask for the date, you pay.
If you're the man in the date, you pay is what I say.
If you're the man of the date, you pay. Don't change. Hold you guys to a certain standard.
You should.
I think so. If you're going to complain about the guy you want, hold him to a certain standard. Because as soon as you get disrespected, I don't care what anybody say. If you know that this may be, like to him, it may not be disrespect, but to you, it may be some disrespect. And you say, okay, I'm going to let that slide. And then you let something else slide. Next thing you know, it's the ultimate disrespect.
Avalanche.
Where do you go?
Avalanche.
It's over. So if you hold them to a standard, boom, as soon as they cross that line, but like, I'm gonna need you to blah, 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 bring it on back.
Right.
Then I think that relationships can be salvaged. But for that dude, I still feel like that's foul that she is helping him and as she's helping him get on his feet, and then you're gonna go cheat, and you're saying that that's just cheating. That don't mean that they love the person.
He still loves her. That's how she feels.
So she's supposed to still just take that and then come. No.
Listen, she can do what she wants to with it, but don't question his love with his Johnson. Y'all question, this means I love you. No, this means you caught me and I was out of cigarettes and you had a smoke over there.
That's it.
Or whatever. But you're equating it to how I love you. Listen, I'm not paying a bill for her. I'm not making sure she's on my car insurance. I'm not doing any of that stuff. You're equating that to that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm sorry. I had a bad moment. I'm not saying go out and do it, but our interpretations are different. Our interpretations are different.
Okay.
You get one egg every 30 days, right? I got 8 billion right now, and I'll give it to you for free. I don't need no more because I'm gonna have 8 billion in an hour or two more. So it's a whole different thing. And you guys look at it different.
We do.
I gave her 8 billion. You must love her because you gave
her. We want it all.
Of course you want it all. You're built to want it all. And guess what? And you're gonna give it to us however you see fit. And it's your way or no way.
It's definitely going to end up being that. It's definitely going to end up being that way. I thought I had everything off. See, there you go. It has to be.
Okay. Well,
our way or no way.
Right.
Why can't y'all just be faithful? So, okay. Let me ask you this, and then we're going to close the show.
Oh, because I had a good one.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So here we go. When you guys get married, do you look at it like women look at being married? We're getting ready to start our life. Do you guys look at it as we're getting ready to end it?
No, we're looking like we settled down. We don't have to go out all the time. You getting married wanting to do, let's go here and we can do that and we can do that. When a man settles down, he's settled down. You want to get out in this basement, ESPN, small refrigerator, and his beer. But
so we get married, we're going out. You are our permanent date.
That's it. We can go here. We can do this and this, that, and that. And I'm like, listen, I settled down. I don't need to be out in them streets. Ain't nothing out in the street. Let's stay home. Let's watch Law and Order.
And so we're ready to go, though. We got a permanent date now.
Yeah. So now I got to go get a dress. Your dress costs $9, and you look amazing in it. I got to spend
$9.
Oh, listen. Some of the stuff they pull out be cheap, but I mean, oh, you like what? But to deal with that, I got to damn buy a tuxedo because you look so good in that little $9 dress. I got to spend $350 for this to hang out with you. And I'm like, I just want to sit down. And everyone gets caught up in that happy wife, happy life thing.
Yes.
No.
That's not a thing.
No, it's the wrong thing. Here's the thing. It's supposed they say happy house, happy spouse, happy house. But as I always said to you, Mel, whose happiness comes first, a man's or ladies?
It should be it should be yours, but
it is. It should be ours. You know why it should be ours? People.
Go ahead, tell me.
Because a man's happiness don't change. A hot plate in the favorite position that gets us happy, it doesn't change. You go up to McDonald's and buy us a number 7. Thank you, baby. Thanks. I'll go up to McDonald's and buy you a number 4. Well, why didn't you call me first? I didn't feel like fish. I didn't this, that, and other. I don't want to go here. Your happiness always changes. So us chasing your happiness will get us nowhere. Give me a cold beer, rub my feet. Let me do the 2 pusher gusher.
Y'all be changing too, because some of y'all be in y'all feelings.
But it's not. It ain't every. This is how y'all change. Your happiness depends on whatever situation is. So in this situation, I have to make you happy in this situation. Then I have to make you happy in this situation. Then I have to make you happy in this situation. And none of that stuff is consistent. With me, hot plate favorite position. Most of the dudes, hey man, I'm on an A.
Hot plate favorite position, but you don't want the same fish sticks.
That's
why y'all go over somebody else's house.
If you serve them correctly, chicken fingers and French fries.
It's on the presentation, so you eat with your eyes.
Here's the thing: it's easy for you to get a man. It's not easy for you to keep a man. So you have to worry about. You have to work on keeping him.
One more time.
It's easy for a woman to get a man. It's hard for her to keep him. So the emphasis only comes on y'all into the keeping part. That's what
So
you're
how
responsible
would we
for.
tip you?
However, when you go to that man's kingdom and become his queen, you look around his kingdom and see what he needs. Every man is different. You've never treated two boyfriends exactly the same. I know, and I don't even know your boyfriend, but I'm guaranteeing you never treat them both the same. Different men have different needs.
They definitely do. And if you're real needy, you out.
Well, but guess what? If you signed up for it.
Nuh-uh. I signed up for it. Pencils have erasers.
But guess what?
What?
In the middle of that pencil, he still wins. You know why?
Why?
He smashed!
Not all the time. Because you can tell at the very beginning, you got to get to that place.
Okay, well, hey man, with you. But back in the day, a hot 40 was a lot less.
I'm mad that it was $40.
It was a lot less complications when you spent that hot 40. Because you could hit it with the. So what you about to do?
Wait, I learned that. Listen, I talked to my homeboy and I'm about to get off here. I learned that when somebody called and asked for money, because I was sitting there on the phone and they were talking and they said when a chick, like if you kicking it with a chick and she asks you for some money, you be like, let me call you back. Let me call you right back. That is the
here's a natism. There's certain girls you can't ask how you doing. Those not you can, hey, how you doing? Well, my light bill and this, that. You can't even say how you doing. You just gotta, hey. Don't even say what's up. As soon as you say what's up, that's the window. They like, well, Ray needs some new track shoes and this, that, nothing. You be like, ugh.
Then they ask you for it, and then you be like, let me call you right back.
Yeah.
That let me call you right back is hilarious. I was like, oh, that is. Let me call you right back. I'm about to use it.
Hey.
Let me call you right back. That's it right now. That's my new phrase.
Hold on.
Let me call you right back.
Cleveland King had a great comment.
I did see it.
Yes.
Yes, I did see it. I put it up already. You missed it.
Did I?
Hey, lovely people. Let me give you today's footnote. Wait, I had to put this comment up here. I'm sorry. All right. Today's footnote. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Now, y'all talk to me. Okay. That's from Neil Donald Walsh. Got to give it to who it belongs to. All right. Lovely people. I thank you for joining in and tuning in to Shop Talk with Mel Time. It's something I know that we cannot get back. So I truly appreciate each and every one of you and the panel on the side, giving us your feedback, for spending your time with us. That's funny. I'm looking at these comments too. I'm posting them at the same time because y'all still going. Also, I'm going to put Nate up here so that he could go ahead and give his social media information real quick. Nate, you want to come on back and give you how people can contact you?
Instagram, I'm hardly on, is NPW214. It's my initials and birthday. Facebook is my name, Nathan Woodard, and I have two of them. Not the one with the middle name. I don't hardly use that one. So
oh my gosh, you're giving us all his passwords.
Right. I'm gonna get all that stuff up to date now that I'm rolling with Nate.
Anyway, okay. So let me get back to where I'm at the end of the show. Just contact me. I'll give you the information. Okay. Listen, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I truly appreciate it. You know I do. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. And if you are not finished, you guys can tune into Star 94.7. Your girl is on. It's always a party with no cover charge on your Star 94.7. Peace. Oh, did I say that? Find you, embrace you, and always love you. Until next week, people, you know what it is. 1, 2, 3. Shut up.
One day
we will definitely get it back.
we'll get it.
That Chris Bender got the